Hello everyone, Happy New Year. If I have not already wished each and every one of you, thank you so much for those of you who continue to support me on my YouTube channel. And actually today I'll be doing a short video on a review of a product that I have used for at least 6 to 8 months. Um, I am going to be kind of breaking out from the tutorial just for this week because I'm actually reorganizing my office. Things got all crazy, so I'm just getting everything back together. So as I promised a video every Sunday, I thought let me go ahead and review this. Is the ArtBin um, is the magnetic die storage case. So I'm going to review this, and if any of you are looking for storage options for your die cuts, you will definitely hear my opinion on this particular item. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is from artbin.com. They do have different products for different things, but what caught me is I was looking for, I had, my dies all over the place in just, random containers, and I wanted to get some kind of organization. So I did some searching online on Amazon, and I came up with the art bin. And based on the reviews that I was seeing, I thought, okay, well, let me go ahead and try that. So I did. And once you purchase the first bin or the storage case, it does automatically come with three um, die or magnetic sheets, and of course with the item. So first, to begin with, I'm going to explain the feel of this item. For one, it is made of sort of like a very hard plastic, very sturdy. You can either have it standing or you could have it laying down. The grip is good, and of course it's easy to, if you're on the road or you're doing your craft stuff and you want to just pack and go, I would say this would be very helpful. The snaps, they slide, out, and then you have access. The hinge is very solid at the back here. It does, with the continuous open and closing, it just slides very easily. No issues there. Um, of course, when you're done, you snap back. And it's a decent size as well. Pretty handy. And I do like, let's see, I do like here that nice little fancy, I'm sorry, I moved my camera to the other side. So this is, I like that little logo they have here, Art Bin, which is very cute. And of course, on the top, it shows you what you get, which is the storage case, and it includes three magnetic sheets. Okay, so I ended up actually buying another one and buying some extra sheets because I love the die cuts. I love dimension. I love my cards to be interactive as much as possible. So I ended up buying die cuts, and like I said, I had it all over the place, so I wanted to get it more organized. What I was able to do, and I'm going to show you one of the sheets. The sheets actually fit into this little space here, like it conforms to the shape of the front of the storage bin. Now, I was able to organize my die cuts better, meaning that, like as you notice, I have those um, uh, card edges, die cuts. Then, sometimes I just stick a couple of different, ones, just trying to find space and based on size. But what I found, it does take a decent amount of small die cuts. So if you notice here, I have, this set up this way. Then I have another one that actually I did assign to tropical things, right? These are smaller dies as well. The only thing is with those leaves here, because of the size, I could not put them in here. But again, I'm going through organizing my items, my office, everything. So I may go ahead and reorganize this. What I have found is the die cut stay on pretty good, and I'm shaking this, it doesn't fall off. Um, it slides pretty easy. Okay. Some of the die cuts, of course, even on the size, You know, you can slide it, but again, it holds it pretty sturdy, so you don't have to worry about your die cuts falling off. Again, I have been able to categorize them, you know, like these. Again, well, the die cuts here, some of them are still a little bent because, you know, of travel and everything, but pretty good. And again, none is falling off, just so you see. And I pretty much was able to organize my die cuts, you know, as far as Christmas things. I have a bit of love and wedding. So again, if you want to invest in this, you can pretty much organize it to fit your needs. And like I said, you see this here, I'm trying to move it so it shows you how nicely it holds on, but you can take it off with no issues. So definitely, I love that. So these are my love thingies. And of course, I have different things. The only thing that I would tell you, which I don't believe is a deal breaker really, is that when you have larger die cuts, like example those, just larger die cuts, what will happen is you will not have as much option to put too many things on there. You may have to incorporate smaller things with big ones. In this case, you see, like this is a 5x7 that die cut that I have for, you know, if I want to cut card bases or what have you. So this is there, and of course some banners. But again, if you do have larger die cuts, and depending on the size of the die cuts, you may have to use just one sheet. But basically, as far as the sheets themselves, they can hold a reasonable amount of die cuts depending on the size, and you can have everything organized the way you want to. And once you're done, just get everything back in, pick it up, put it in your car, on your seat, wherever you want to, and you can go wherever you want to go with them. So with that said, these are actually awesome. I love them. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I would give it a 10. But the only thing is, the only con that I found was the tendency for there to be a little dust to get in here. And it's not because of, you know, anything, you know, you do wrong. It's just that when you open and close, you know, the environment has dust anyway. So some of that may get in there, and if you want, you may go in and just clean it up and tidy it up. But I ended up getting 2 of those because I love them very much. And pretty much that's it. I will include 2 links. The links are to kind of get you into Amazon. If you're an Amazon person, or if you're an eBay person, you can still find it as well. But again, I would advise you, if you're going to get those, shop around a little bit. If the link I gave you may be a little more expensive than another seller, but definitely do some research, see who has it cheaper. You know, again, if you just have a small office space and you're trying to find a better way to get things organized, and you cannot afford those drawers and all of that good stuff, then you can start with the simple things that will help you get organized. So guys, this is it. I hope this review was helpful to you. If you would like to get this, again, I am 100% for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next week, and take care. Bye-bye.